No more pillow for you. No more relaxing.
Me va a dañar mucho.
A little more relaxing.
Y acabo de lavar mi pelo hoy. Ya va a destruir todo mi pelo. Va a ser
Todo.
lleno de... En el momento que tú quieres ir, te vas, no hay problema.
Okay.
Yeah, I was with the restaurant we were at earlier was French.
You went to a French restaurant with
It's right down the
Brandy?
street.
So Brandy's working with, what's her
And
face?
Jenny. No.
Jenny.
No, Brandy doesn't work on people like that. I was doing promotions with the French restaurant. It's the closest one here.
Oh. What kind of promotions?
Like just doing content so people know where they're at. People who are like, you know, what I do is very niche. What they do is very niche French. There's very few restaurants that are French restaurants that have been able to stay open, but you gotta like be unique, be different. You know what I mean? You do a very good job. Yeah, so you gotta come next time.
Okay.
That'll be fun. I love they have amazing bone marrow and they have amazing steak tartare. You don't eat meat. They have something with figs that looks great.
Yeah.
You don't like figs?
No, they're sweet.
They're supposed to be like super good for things. So Miss Diana taught me about sprouted seeds.
Yes, and I forgot to grab my sprouted seeds before I left.
Sprouted seeds
So I have
and
not
powdered
eaten
nuts.
except for a small breakfast this morning. That's all.
I think I have in the fridge. They are vegan. They're like a peanut butter protein bar.
No, thank you.
It is vegan.
It's got sweetener in it.
Probably, yeah. You have ate sweet things before.
No,
I promise you have.
no. I promise I haven't.
I promise you have.
I promise I haven't.
Yeah, she does eat like cacao bits. Thank
Yeah,
you. You've
yeah.
seen her eat those with me on here before.
That's
Thank
right.
you. Hi, KK. What's up? I love you too. We're here with Miss Diana. Goddess Diana here. You guys know her. You guys love her. She's a fan favorite. And guess what?
What?
Oh my gosh. Every time she's here, I have to wear her art since she's being my art, of course.
Oh, yeah.
I got real creative with this outfit today. I got real creative with it, but I like it. It's cool. It's definitely like a styling thing, right? Because style can be like whatever. Fashion.
Yeah, it's
is
not like one of those
expensive.
things you can wear this to the gym. You certainly can. But you
I
can
can.
also
That's
wear it
exactly
fashion.
Yes. That's the vibe. So I did wear something else to work out today in, but I might go lift later, and that's always been just like my vibe. I want to like look hot, but be ready to kick you in the face at any moment. Like I started doing martial arts when I was like 12 years old. You know, taekwondo, lots of kicking. Today, the class I went to was so freaking fun. Oh my gosh. I've been doing like different martial arts. Like Krav Maga was real fun. But it's still been like I was under like, 23, 24, 25, something when I did that one.
Muy fuerte.
No, you want to go down? Menos fuente on
No.
No?
I'm not saying that. I'm explaining to her that your hands are very strong.
Oh, muy fuerte. Sí,
Yeah,
me
and
gusta
you're
muy
not
fuerte.
here to try to like relax me. I'm here for
long-term relaxation.
I'm here for beauty and yeah,
Rearrange her face.
yeah, fix it.
Fix it. She'll relax. She'll sleep better. She'll be like here, and then you relax. Much longer a time. Mucho, how do I say longer?
Mucho más tiempo.
Oh, yeah, because more time, yeah. Mucho más tiempo, tranquilo. Pero now, this is how I can speak to people in new languages.
A veces ella me está masajando y mis piernas se van así por dolor.
Kicking with their feet. I love it.
Just so you guys know, Ella's
Hey,
very
I would love to
strong.
call you. I am
You never want to get
strong lady.
you never want to get in a fight with this girl. You will lose.
Some people like losing. But I don't ever lose. That's for sure.
Not in a fist fight.
I only like to play winning games. If I'm not gonna win, I don't want to play. At least have some kind of level of competitive, you know what I mean? Like, my favorite people to spar with when I did martial arts, we gotta keep those under there. We gotta keep it tight. Keep it tight. These things have to always touch. They don't have to touch each other. It doesn't have to touch your face. But my psychic senses is like, circuit not complete.
Yes, look at it.
I don't need an OnlyFans for people to give me money. She's gonna give me money today. You can always send me money via Cash App Ella Bardo, if you enjoy the show. Or you can make an appointment at ellabardo.com. And you can give me money for helping you be prettier and a better person. Because they go together here. We don't cover anything up. That's why it gets intense for people sometimes. Because we get rid of all the BS. Doesn't even have to be from this lifetime. Doesn't even have to be from your lifetime. Could be from your parents or something. And we get rid of all of that. And that's what makes you look better. Younger, whatever. It's really just better. You know, young is a relative term. We learned so much from Diana. That's why she gets the special sauce. Not a discount yet, because we teach she learns so much from her. When she first came to see me, she was 58, I think. She was like, I need to get all this skin snatched.
Yep.
Before 60. Because her husband's like, what, is he 30 years younger than you? 21
years younger than you.
Guess who looks better? The one who's been my client for 2 years. Yeah. And looks 21 years.
4 years, what are you talking about?
He starts to get...
More than
it has
4?
been. Right, it was right before we moved in here. Oh my gosh. I just can't believe, like, you look at her, like, I just, like... Same thing with my mom. She's really shy. I'll never get her on a live stream. I do have some videos with her. She's extremely shy. Thank you. You know, I'm looking extra snatched today because I'm wearing a Sonata made by Diana. CinchMeUp.com. And this is not just a waist trainer. It's hard. It's more like a waist trainer mixed with a back brace. But it's a back brace first. Because my personal experience with wearing this is that I will wear it, and I've been wearing them for quite a few years. And stretching, you do have to do the work, you do have to do the yoga, but it's actually like separated my ribs from my pelvic bone. Because it was my bone sitting on top of bone. My waist was like so short. It was just like one sitting on the other. And wearing this while I'm working out has literally been like life-changing. I'm so excited. This is the first time I've ever gotten this on. This one's a medium, and these are like Asian sizes.
You started extra large.
I started as an extra large, as a size 6. Then I was in a large period time, just a recent period of time I was in a large, which was a size 4. You know, Asian and American, don't beat yourself up over the sizes.
Yeah.
So, but before I was trying to have like a friend put a medium on, and like I got it on, but my friend, one of my assistants, and I've had other friends help me before, snatch it on. She's helped me snatch it on. Other girls that are just like client friends that you're not allowed to know about, but like they have helped me get it on while I'm laying down. We are always very protective of our clients' privacy. You can see our privacy policy on there. People always wonder about that with the live streams, but they're
now you got this on by yourself.
Happy, willing participants, and look how much more room there is in this. I'm shook.
Woohoo! That's awesome.
It's on the smallest. You know why though? Because like if you've been watching the lives, I've done a flux and a skin tightening the last 2 days. And I was like I was on the small on a large. And I've never in my life ever been able to put one of these on by myself as a medium. So we did a skin tightening yesterday. One of my assistants, who is, she's a massage therapist. She's learning how to do the flux and grow her own business. If you want to learn how to do the jade sculpting in your own business, you should definitely go check out my website because we do teach you how to do it. But she was in a mode. She was angry. And I'm like, yes. take that out
Ah!
on my lumps and my chunks. And it worked. Now this is big, bro.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh my gosh, I'm totally getting into the small. I can feel
Wow.
it. Like with how like all the fitness is
I've been
flowing.
wearing my medium.
And I just gotta make certain people. Yeah, I was in
I
a
just-
large during my last period. Like last week, I was in a large.
I've just gained enough.
Well, we gotta get ready to go there. You gotta let me know when.
Yeah, let's work
You just-
on that.
Let us know when. But yeah, no, she sculpted that dude. That was the best sculpting I've ever had in my whole life.
What?
was
So
like-
what Brady just did?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like I told one of my clients earlier, I was like, listen, I wanna like tip her husband, but then snatch it away for child support and give it to her. Which is exactly what I did today, because she
Oh my
did so good. We had to tip her extra. She did amazing. Woo.
Good
I
job.
can't believe that I wasn't bruised though. Cause she went in there rough. But after you've done so many times, it
Yeah.
feels bruised, but somehow it doesn't get bruised. It is swollen, but cannot believe
Now
it.
you're not talking about the you're not talking about the sonata, you're talking about the treatment that you
That
did
bruised
today.
me. Yes.
That
but that
bruised you.
yeah, but that's
This
why I
doesn't
got
bruise
into
you.
this does not bruise.
No.
No. But I did a bunch of skin tightening on myself the last 2 days. My students have, and me, both of us. And that's how I got into the medium for the first time without help.
Yeah.
Because I lost like a shit ton of inches the last 2 days. We've done these online.
Awesome.
You've seen some of them. So,
Well,
but
and they're-
this one,
But they're so pretty and they're elegant. You can wear it on the outside if you want to, or on the inside.
I know, we're making the outside a thing. Like, doesn't it look like I bought
Yeah.
this
Look
outfit?
at that.
Do what?
So cute. Oh, you look so snatched. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought this to do aerial silks in, and I was just telling Brandy, I found this in my closet today, and I was like, it looks like I bought it for the Sonata.
It
how
works
perfect does
perfectly.
You know? Very hot. Very
Yes.
hot. But I can also kick you in the face. Kick you in the face. And do a facial at the same
And do a facial
time.
at the same time.
And then twerk. That's
Oh my gosh.
what we be doing over here. We gotta get Diana to twerk. It's like the
That's
best
what-
thing for the butt muscles. Lower chakras.
Here we go back to me.
Now we're back to her. Yes, this is
I
life
had
with
a break from the
ADHD
pain.
and autism. We got that dopamine up, got her laughing. And then we come for the results.
Yay.
Yay!
My goal is that no one would guess me over 35 ever,
It's
like
winning.
for the rest of my life.
It's winning.
That's my goal.
It's winning. Can I tell you guys a secret? It's pretty funny.
What's the secret?
I went to go buy a lottery ticket. I don't ever gamble, but just to see if they would card me. And I did it like 12 times.
Oh.
And every single time
They carded you?
and they thought my ID was fake.
Woo!
Yay! Life goals complete. That's worth more than money. You will pay a lot of money for that, actually.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, there's someone weird we have to get rid of.
Oh no, another
I
one.
don't know. What got you into trolling for a hobby? Bye! Never come back. KK, what's up? You're supposed to be policing these people. It's 98 degrees side.
Yeah, it's pretty warm.
I'm over here sweating, peeling off the ears from Miss Diana. What's that song? Da, 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 da. It's something I always do.
What, the song that's on right now?
No, there's a song that is like rolling back the years. I can never remember it. Holding back the years. Da, 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 da.
Ahora está usando.
You know?
What is it that you're using right now?
This is frequency-specific microcurrent.
Oh.
Great question. And the specific frequency that we have it on is to help with scar tissue and skin. Thank you, Jessie. Jessie says we're both beautiful. I know, look how gorgeous she is. It's my honor and privilege to preserve this beauty and keep it looking better and better every time she gets to visit me. Me too. Both of us.
Dice, yo soy su arte.
Yes. Life is too short to be sad. You should always be happy. If you're looking at something and it's making you sad,
Look at something else.
we said it at the same time. Ooh. Ugh. You know? Did your parents... Okay, so, like, I've always been, like, a nail biter and stuff. Like, that's why I have to get my nails done or I'll chew on them. It's like an autism thing. But they would paint our fingers with some kind of, like, dirty, spicy juice.
So you wouldn't bite your nails.
Yeah. It was, like, dirty green apple or something like that.
Su pelo. Me da cosquillas.
So then a couple years ago, I realized that sometimes people have that flavor about their energy. Ooh. And then we God trying to show you, like, ooh, this tastes bad. Do you want to keep playing with it? No. I don't want to keep biting my nails. Some people are, like, biting their nails. Does that make sense?
No.
Thank you, Jim. Jim said it's called a Sonata. If you want to order one, you can go to cinchmeup.com. You have them from like size 5 extra small to 5XL. Is that right?
It's 8XL.
8XL. Wow.
Yeah, if you have a 60-inch waist, I can fit you.
Okay, so me and Jenny were talking about this. And you fit her for a 5X when she was a size 20.
Now she's like a 2?
size 16.
Okay, but she was a 5XL, so what is she doing now?
I don't know. That I was just telling her because both of us, like, when
She
you
needs
walked
to
up,
update.
she does. I'm like, I think I might have one for her here today.
I told her I would alter it for her if she wanted, but if she wants to just get a fresh new one.
Well, I will buy her a fresh new one. That's my little sister. But you guys should buy one for yourself. Like, I have ones in multiple sizes,
I brought some more.
Because you never know, period. Sometimes you have your period and you need one bigger. But this actually helps with cramps. I can't even... She can't say this, but I'm a customer. I can say what I want. And I'm just telling you the truth about my experience.
Le gusta mucho los... Yes.
I've been wearing this for years. And it's absolutely life-changing. I would say before anything that you could compare to, it's a back brace first.
I think
it's almost like before than anything. Okay, so there's back brace, but then next level would be like if you know how to use it, it's like Pilates. If you know how to stretch it, it's like assisted. It's like an assisted Pilates coach that like that last little bit you would need a human to push you into. You stretch, this does it for you. So if you're like a fitness fanatic like I am, like that is like next. That's what's gotten my hips and my ribs to separate. Yeah, otherwise they were sitting on top of each other.
Not only that though, like you can stand for hours and hours and hours and hours.
Feels so good.
And then it doesn't, normally when you're standing for long periods of time, your spine starts to compress and squish.
That's why my ribs were sitting on my pelvis, and then your organs sit on each other.
Right, and then so this suspends that and helps elongate and keep the cushion between each of your spinal. What's that called?
Cartilage.
No, those little cushion pockets that are between each vertebrae.
Cartilage.
It's cartilage.
Mm-hmm. That's just something that's in your nose. Is a cushion.
So the little cushion, but it keeps it all suspended. I can wear that if I'm going on and doing conventions where I have to stand for long periods of time, like 12 hours, 14 hours straight, working tables and doing sales.
I mean, when she came in at 58, I was like, yes, I'm happy to help you, but like, what kind of notes can I take from you, and how can we share more of this with the world? So you definitely have to go check out our second live stream. I think she should make everybody in the chat vote right now. When she came to me at 58 after 9 kids, 7 at-home births, 1 was in the water. Very fascinated about that. I think you should try again with a new egg, just because with the dolphin births. If anybody could do it, there's dolphin births. They were doing the place in Hawaii shut down. There is a place in Israel. I don't know if I will go there now, but dolphins. It's those ancient tribes. You know what I mean? it's any of those ancient tribes, it's probably very normal to them.
Yeah.
Because the dolphin comes around, they do their little sonar thing, and the baby just floats right out.
Yeah.
Just, and you gotta go watch our Flux with Friends episode 2 with Diana. It was so fascinating. I also love how you got very into the tools that you used around you. You wanted them to all be very copper. Like, even though she had an at-home birth, it was like so much more sanitary than like a hospital one.
I would never do
so
that.
much of that is,
Never.
and it makes sense. When I go to the hospital, I get sick.
It's filthy.
And I never go to the hospital for me anymore. Not even for broken bones, but like I go to the hospital to visit other people, and then I get sick.
Mm-hmm.
So you definitely gotta go watch that episode. And the other thing, she invented another. She hasn't come up with a new name for it.
Yeah, the pregnancy one.
There's one to wear while you're pregnant. And years ago, I've been doing skin tightening and mommy makeover for years, for so many years. I've helped thousands, probably coming up on 20,000 mommies get rid of loose skin, or get rid of cellulite, or get rid of scar tissue. And maybe 5 years ago, it was after moving back from Miami the last time, I was talking to a chiropractor, and we were like, just, sharing what we know about things. And I was like, that's so cool. They were doing this, this, and this. And on my way out, I saw that they were taping pregnancy bellies. My mind as an esthetician would be like, duh. Of course that's going to prevent the skin from stretching and preventing skin stretch marks. Their mind as a chiropractor was like, this is going to protect your spine, whatever. That's why it's good to have like so many different wellness team focuses on your team.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe 2 years after that, or maybe a year, 6 months, it was shortly after that, I met Miss Diana, and she came in as I'm like, how do you have, like, she had one whole stretch mark in 3 pieces. It was cut in 3 pieces over one hip bone, 9 kids. How? What is going on here? That's not normal. I had already worked on over like probably 12, 13,000 people at that time. Like, that is not, what is going on here? Then she's like, yeah, I made this thing. Like, every woman needs that.
People kept telling me,
Well,
did you patent
I
that?
keep telling her that. I've known her this many years, and there's been people telling her that for probably 20 years before. Because, like, I mean, that kind of stuff could, like, it would make business not as easy for me. It would never be hard because I'm amazing and people need this.
I just didn't want to lose my nice waist.
You didn't either. Like, literally 9 kids. Like, I've met the children. They do exist. It's not a fictional story. I have met them. Most of them are my age. How was the oldest and how was the youngest?
39.
39. I'm 38. And then how was the youngest?
22.
Phoenix, 22. I'm pretty sure I've met, there's 9. I've at least met 7. Pretty sure I've met all 9. And they're such great, talented kids. Oh my gosh, they're so fun.
Go on.
I never toot. I only tell the truth. So it's either going to sound like I'm flattering you or destroying your soul. That's only, we get nothing in between. Yeah, so she had a facelift like 10 years before she came to me. So there's a lot of scar tissue that we need to work out of her skull to get everything flowing fluidly. If you don't get rid of that scar tissue, your face will still be puffy all the time. Which eventually does not look that snatched. Puffy is not snatched. So not only do we have to loosen up that tendon helmet, get everything flowing, but then we use the frequency-specific microcurrent because that is going to help break up the scar tissue. Especially, I have so many clients, they're like, hey, I got a facelift before they found me, obviously, because if they found me first, they wouldn't need one. But then they want to get another one. I'm like, dude, at least break down that scar tissue first. Your face is going to look like a little puff mellow, like the little fluffy fluff things that they sell for a lot of money. What do you call it? Squishmallow. Yeah. I call my little dog Lucky a little Squishmallow. My little chunk. Yeah, a lot of times if they're surgical scars, they're gonna be deep. They're gonna go all the way through.
Ella está tratando de quitar cicatrices. Sí, se la puede quitar fácil con esta máquina. Duele.
That one's from stress. That's not a scar.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, at this point in time, the surgical scars are not that bad. This is just from stress.
Right.
You don't have to have any kind of scar tissue to have that here. This is where migraines come from. I call it, it's the head of the octopus.
Oh.
Goes right between that skull and between that spine. And it'll start here and then it likes to climb over top one eye.
I have, and I never got headaches really, and I've gotten a 2 in 1 week. Oh,
I could feel you. I could feel that's the gremlin.
Oh,
The
why?
gremlin is the source.
Is it got to be the pillow?
I did find a new pillow. I haven't gotten it in yet. I got it on the TikTok. I told you about it last time.
¿Tú tienes una buena almohada?
It's like shaped like an X. When I get it in, can I just give it to you if it works? Will you just make us a bunch?
Okay.
A new treat from Diana. That's why her phone in my, like from the first time I met her, I put her in my phone. I saved it as Queen Seamstress Diana. I just knew. She's elegant AF. I love Goddess Diana. I love the being at the Biltmore. It's like the largest most expensive personal family home in the United States, right? You can take tours of it in Asheville.
Really?
And the tallest place on that property, they put a statue of Goddess Diana with her dogs. So cute. Also known as Artemis.
Oh yeah.
So similar to, you know, she's the goddess of like love and war. What she want? It's gonna be passionate. It's like a very like Aries type of goddess, right?
Yeah, it's a perfect name for me.
And she's so much like that. She's a Leo. We love our fire signs. She's like so, and all my girls downstairs. So yes, my spa is in the top of a vintage house, and downstairs is my landlord, and she's an attorney, and she has 2 legal assistants, and all 3 of them are Leos.
Wow.
And they're so sweet, but so savage. But even when they're savage, it's just like the most eloquent, like how you would do it. Yeah, we're just like not doing that. They would never say like. That's just me saying it. That's me They're like, so here's the thing about that, and this is what it is, and that's what it's not. So this is what we're doing. So it's just like, oh my gosh, it's just like magic to watch them talk. I love it.
You know, I'm going to grab their we're sitting out front on the porch. And I thought, you know, look at that. Look at those services they provide. I need those services.
Everybody does. We're all going to die sometimes, and we all have people that we love that are going to die. And the thing that I can tell you about this is like, I'm not getting any kind of discount from my rent or anything from that. But what I love about them and what I love about being in this space, and I never thought that I would be like in the top of an old house for my spa. But I love it here so much because of like their energy is like the best. First of all, like they're Leos, they're brilliant, they're beautiful, they like just dedicate their lives to like helping people not get screwed, you know what I mean, which I love. And like how can you like spend your whole day all day, they're so busy talking about like how you're gonna die with people, and all of these people leave happy and laughing. I just think that says so much, and our energies just match very well together.
That's so cool.
I love it. I was like, I'm never leaving. It's so awesome.
Now you got a parking lot out there.
Oh yeah, we have a new parking lot. So excited. Yeah, so she's not random. She's a client. I never just massage random people. That's weird. Definitely gotta pay me. And I don't do massage. We are doing aesthetics.
Yeah.
We are snatching up her face and neck right now.
Well,
Skincare.
believe me, if I want a massage, I'm not coming here.
No, this is not a place. This is a place to like, you know, feel relaxed a long time after. We keep a little bit of niceness in there. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I'm sweating today. It's like 98 degrees in this old house. And you know what else it is? Her hot ass energy on this biomat. If you don't have a biomat, everyone should.
I want to get one of these.
You can find one on my website at ellabardo.com if you go to the My Favorite Things page.
Oh, I didn't know it was on your website. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you can buy it. And this one has all 7 chakra crystals in it. So I like to get the ones that are like Has all 7 chakra crystals in it. It
Oh,
has
I could use
PEMF,
these.
just like your Beamer mat. So the Beamer was like the first of like the grounding energy mats that they made from like the astronauts and stuff. And then the far infrared mats is what I had for a while. Then they merged them. Healthy Line merged those two together at a super affordable rate. Because I remember when the first infrared mats came out like 10 years ago. I mean, with a discount, like a professional discount, it was like $2,700. Uh-oh, the dyslexia is kicking in. Dang it, at least we know. It's just gonna be like that for a minute. Sometimes you just gotta ride the wave when you're neurodivergent. See, here it goes. The letters too. About a month ago, I was in a burnout, and I just refused to accept that. I'm just gonna keep going and moving. And I got like, on a Saturday, I bought a C4 energy drink, which is like all of the vitamins, all of the caffeine, all of that kind of stuff. Not heavy niacin. Niacin to where your nose will turn red and itch. And I drank half of it and fell asleep.
Wow, you were so tired.
Then just burnt out though. It wasn't a lack of sleep. It was like overstimulation thing. Then the next day I went and got a Starbucks, a large, that's 3 shots of espresso, drank it, and I even put sugar in it. I usually get like sugar free. I got a white mocha, drank the whole thing, passed out for 3 hours in the middle of the day, beautiful sun shining outside. And I was just like, okay, I guess body says sleep. I don't want to. But you're gonna make me whether I want it or
So
not.
much to do.
There's so much to do. That's why our school is fun. That's why we keep coming back, isn't it, Diana?
Yep.
Our school's fun. Let me try this thing.
So explain to them why you're working on my scalp.
So originally, the main reason I was working on her scalp is because we felt the little crazy octopus down here biting the bottom of her skull. And she was talking about having headaches. So we want to be able to like loosen and relax that tendon helmet. If you've been on any of the lives with Diana the last like month or so, you know, we have been doing work on relaxing and getting a lot of nodules out of her jaw.
TMJ.
From TMJ and from clenching. And that affects your whole tendon helmet. It affects your whole platysma here. Last time we worked a lot here. All of that is going to affect. And the things that we do here are here to reduce inflammation, get rid of scar tissue, help to massage out adhesions. Just, you know, that's why I be manhandling people's face sometimes. But it's for a good cause. It's for a good reason. A lot of the stuff I do is like very intuitive. I just like work with here. And then I can feel both energetically what's happening. You know, I can feel what's going on here. Or say like, I mean, I've worked on somebody's like sunspots on their calves before. And then it felt like there was a lot of old scar tissue in there. And we started working on it. And then our ankle started shrinking. So I was like, okay, well, let's keep doing this because that looks good. And then I get these little messages in my head. I was like, did you hurt this like playing soccer or something? And it's just like a vision that I get in the third eye, in the pineal gland. The less fluoride you use, this is going to activate in you too. So it's just a normal thing we all have. But
Yeah,
I think that I grew up with water softeners and stuff. And I don't really feel like I'm that much special with the psychic thing. I just feel like I've been less abused with the fluoride and other stuff too, you know. Diana's very big about water. You can tell that's why it's not a joke. I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, you kind of like, you're giving the vibes that you drink tap water. It's not like an insult. It's like a fact. What's behind me? It's a painting of me done by our friend, Emmy. She met her. She was at the fairy party last year. Emmy, we love you, Emmy.
She did that painting in
live at my 10-year anniversary at my spa.
Right while the party was going on, we watched her painting.
It was incredible. She's amazing. You should definitely book her for your next party. She's so talented. I actually have an MEL piece, and when you first walk up, there's an MEL piece. Then there's one in this room, there's one in that room. I have a space for her in the Empress Suite for a tiny one of hers. And then, ooh, guess what else? We just got my sign, not new.
You what?
I got my sign back from my sister that was at my Miami spa with my OG, my original logo. So I had her clean it off for me. We're gonna hang it over there, so I'm gonna show you that soon. You can cover that crack in the wall, like filler. Cover the cracks.
La última vez ella masajó aquí, todo esto me
Jeez,
dolió
there's so many
mucho.
crunchies in there. Niño Jesus. A lot of people don't realize that, like, if you don't relax and get the adhesions out of your skull, every, like, gravity works on us. That's the reason our spine compresses. Same reason, you know, my ribs ended up sitting on my hip bones. And why this, stretching me apart, helps me be taller. So, same thing, all that pressure keeps going on the head. Then if you're putting pressure on yourself internally, your chakras are all attacking there. And if you have children or employees, or husbands or whatever, wives, you be having extra of that. Each one of those adds a point of pressure onto the neck, I swear.
But also, all of these muscles here that are in here go all the way to the back.
Yes. We have to think about the point of origin and insertion. Both. And we need everything to feel good from one spot to the other and all the way through. If you didn't go watch our last one was fun. It was an unexpected, like, Dr. Pimple Popper episode. We got all the melia out of her head.
Yeah, and it's finally all gone.
Not all of it, but, like,
no, I mean, like
all that you could see.
scarring,
There was
yeah.
oh my gosh, yeah, it looks so good.
People kept asking me, like, what happened to you?
There is more, but we're not stabbing things today. We're gonna give her a week off. Maybe next time.
¿Recuerdas que mi frente estaba llena de esas cicatrices? Es que ella agarró una,
Melia.
dice que se llama, es una piedra como harina y sale, parece una, ¿cómo se llaman estos que vienen aquí?
¿Cómo se dice rock? Like stone. How do you say ¿cómo se dice stone?
¿Barro?
Calcium.
¿Barro? Parece barro, pero no es. Es una pieza de piedra. Parece calcio. Una pieza de harina. Un huesito. Ay, ay, ay.
When I was in Miami, I got a really good, like, I was really good at, like, my
Yo de aquí
skin
sale para
related-
dormir nada más.
¿Mande?
De aquí sale para dormir.
Ah, no, ese no es para dormir.
No go to sleep.
That's not for sleeping.
I understand. Like, it took me a minute to, like, try to say it again. No es para dormir. Is that what she said?
No es para
Para
dormir.
Dormir. No es para dormir.
Dormir. No es para dormir, es para... ¡Ay!
Es para fuerte.
Para componer. El estrés aquí en estos tendones que está en el cuello se me hace estrés. Es por la culpa de Otto, de
Sí.
René. ¿Sabes el otro? Nombre de René es Otto. Su nombre es Otto.
¿Sí?
Ajá.
¿Y quién le puso René?
Es Otoniel.
No.
One of those is gone. Remember the one we wanted to burn off? There was like 2 that are almost gone.
Oh, yay.
Wait, like, it's better to not burn them off. That one's almost gone too. Yay, let's not burn it off. I was thinking about that this morning because I knew you were coming today. I was thinking about my
On the
clients
other
like the day
side,
before.
there's two on the other side.
Is that the
Maybe
ones that were
that's-
bigger?
That's what you're thinking of.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
They're not gone. They just aren't there.
They're not as light. I've been looking up and I have another friend who's been doing that one tool for years. And she's been showing me things to wash. I just want to be, you know, here, she's my art piece for a long time. And she's one of my most precious, beautiful ones. So we have a new tool. It is abrasive. It can, like, get rid of spots. But if it's going to mess up and cause like, I need to be perfect with it, or we're not touching her with it, or we're not putting it on the menu. There's a lot of tools that I play around with by myself, at my house, at the spa, with, like, you know, volunteers or whatever, for at least 6 months up to like 6-7 years sometimes. My breast enhancement treatment that we created, I waited and made sure that all of my clients, my original guinea pigs, their results lasted at least 5.5 years before I ever put that on the menu. So when you don't have a trust fund, your word is your bond. And you don't break it for no one. Now we're killing that seed of jowls. Ooh, 111 people in the chat. Welcome, friends. Everybody give a little like. Or a little
Antes
five
este
likes.
dolió muchísimo. Ya está mejor.
Ya.
Antes me dolió mucho.
Snatching up that jawline. Keeping her forever young. I wanna be forever young. Who sings that? Do you really want to live forever? Forever. Forever. We're gonna make Jenny sing this next.
¿Tú sabes
She's
quién canta
practiced.
eso?
No.
No?
I
You sing
asked her if she
Selena?
knows who sings it.
Oh, no. I don't even know who sings that. Somebody from the 80s. Someone from the 80s.
One Hit Wonder?
Probably. Oh, yeah. See, that's where she'd be frowning at people. She'd be like, the words I want to say to you, I need to put through like 17 filters. And all that gets trapped around the mouth. You see it in a lot. Have you ever managed people? Have you ever had children? Have you ever been married? Are you in sales? If any of this is true, you probably got a lot of tightness and tension in that mouth you need to get rid of, baby. And what you should do is book an appointment with ellabardo.com. It'll be the best choice for you. Niño Jesús. Azúcar, niño Jesús. Thank you, YouTube admin. What a sweet thing to say. Dental health is so important. We do buccal massage here, which helps to soften up the soft tissue around the face. But a lot of people, they don't realize how important that dental health is. Like, I've had people and they're thinking about, they need to get some teeth removed, or, you've got $5,000 to spend, you can get your face sculpted with me, or you can get the teeth removed and you can get implants. Those implants are going to
They cost more than that.
Well, it just depends on it depends on what kind of insurance they have. Anyway, we're just saying.
Oh.
So
I'm talking
go
no
take that and get the implants will prevent bone loss. That's what's going to be a long-term good choice for you. Figure that out first and then come back and get your face sculpting. I know I'm a horrible businesswoman because I really care about you. And that doesn't mean always you giving me your money. You know what I mean? I'm way overdue for a dentist appointment. My mom is my dental hygienist. Franklin Family Dentistry in Franklin, Indiana. They're great. It's so cool because, she became a dental hygienist when I was, in middle school or something. So the first dentist that she worked for has now since, retired. He was, in his 50s at the time. And now the new dentist that she works for is only, a year older than me or something like that. So cool.
¿Estás sudando? ¿Tú? ¿No tienes calor?
Sí, pero no estoy sudando.
Oh.
¿Quiero agua?
No.
No? Is that good? Okay. Well, she's got a nice
Don't
one.
worry.
It's cool. Más fría que mi agua. Yeah, there's a lot of people who will come in and they want to get work done on the bottom of my face looks old, and the bottom of their face is not even that old. Especially some of them, a lot of them have already had one facelift, but they're not focusing on the neck. And I'm like, look, the jaw is still jawing. Could it be tighter? Are there little wrinkles around the mouth? Yes. But why is that caused? Is because you only snatched here and you didn't snatch your neck. So now your face, it does look 10, 12, 15 years younger than your neck. And it's the
Got to do the whole package.
difference in the two.
Plus, you got to keep yourself like in good physical shape too. I see these women like you get on a plane and they're going somewhere.
You gotta move.
Oh my gosh, these ladies that got, you can tell they had surgery, then they've got all these fillers, and then but their bodies are just limp and no muscle tone, and there's
She would
skin
never-
is hanging,
This girl is so flexible and strong. She's been in the aerial silks in my backyard. She won't let me show the pictures. But this girl is like, no wonder your daughter's in Cirque du Soleil. No wonder. Didn't you have all your kids in dance when they were real young?
all of them had to dance.
Dance
till they
and
were
something
10.
else.
No,
Dance.
they all had to dance till they were 10. That was required.
And wasn't there something else that they had to do?
No, just dance.
I swear to God, there was one of their like start a business when they were young or something.
Oh no, everybody did that. That was part of their school, homeschool.
Okay, yeah. So there's two things. What a cool, like, man. If I could choose a baby mama, I'd be a Diana.
Oh.
Then how old were they when you had them start their little business? Yeah.
No, they were all like 6, 7, 8. My oldest.
So before
son,
10, that is
My
so
oldest
cool.
son started when he was 5. He bought a little bit of candy with his allowance at the. Bought some nice little candies, and then his dad took him to his work, and they all bought that from him. And then he took his little tiny bit of $1 or $2 of profit, and then turned around and bought all new candy, and then repeated that. And then eventually his profit started to grow, and he was able to go to Sam's Club and buy
So
wholesale
cute.
packages. And then we opened a little storefront in the porch of our house, and they had a little stand. The younger kids stood guard because there was some shoplifting going on. So
Imagine. But they gotta learn. That happens when you're an adult.
Right.
If the sooner that stuff happens when you're a kid, you're gonna be mindful and you're gonna know what that smells like for the future.
Yeah.
You know, if you can figure out when somebody's stealing $5 from you, it's gonna help. Nobody's gonna probably steal 500,000. Snatch, yes. Look at that jolly. Gorgeous.
Yay. I snatched your waist and you snatched my neck.
We just keep snatching things. Snatch, snatch. They're both queens of snatching. That's why we're soul sisters. She like hand does all her embroidery stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, as soon as I get my embroidery sheet, like it is working, but as soon as I get confident enough to like teach a level 1 to like a grandmaster here, it's just so we can play with it together. I just want to play with it with you. It goes so fast. I did do like a thing that said like mom with like hearts on it in 2 different, I think it was like 3 different threads. One was gold that has real gold in it, so you cannot microwave it. That's what the ladies were telling me. She was like, you can't microwave this. I was like, why would I microwave it? She's like, well, some people like to make like hot mitts.
Yeah, to heat up.
I was like, oh, that's not gonna be me, but good to know. Because I was like, why in the world? I'm making stuff with my logo on it, or this is like Get Flux, or like Ella Bardo, right? So I'm like, why would anybody put that in the microwave? But good, but I guess that's something we need to put on the
Good
tag.
to know. Yep. Do not
Now
microwave.
we know, and we need to put this on the tag. Yeah, other side we got moved good. I can't play guitar, but I can play your neck like one.
what's that?
I said I can't play guitar, but I can play your neck like one.
Yeah. Jam away. Rock.
Hey, rock out, girl.
Rock on, babe.
So hot. This bed's only on 47. It's 47 Celsius. So I think that would be like 90 something degrees.
It's pretty warm.
We can turn the bed off. Do you want to keep the bed on? It's gonna melt your
Why?
cellulite. I don't mind.
I'm already hot.
All right, okay. We're gonna keep it hot. This is the sauna we need.
Yeah, it's okay.
Isn't she gorgeous? I know. Number one key to staying gorgeous is keeping it moving and being mindful of what you put in your body.
So
I would also say
always
sleep, but Diana doesn't follow those rules, and she's.
So I always say,
I didn't need that.
what you eat, how you eat it, how you move, and how the food moves through you.
Oh yeah.
That's always been
'Cause those
my
enzymes
mantra
are
for
key.
45, 50 years. Or
Dude, that's a
45
brilliant.
years.
That's a keystone. It's
Like
how
what
you
you
move.
eat, what you eat, how you eat it, because you need to chew slowly and masticate food completely, and then how you move, and then how the food moves through you.
That's so true. I like how you brought up the masticating thing because that's something I've had to like mentally work
Yeah,
on.
we don't pay attention, and people shouldn't be on their phones while they're eating, although we're very guilty of that. But
We
we're
all could
supposed to
use a
be
little less
really,
phone time,
you know,
but not right now because
meditating
we're hanging out on
for
YouTube. So
chewing and
after we're done, take a break from the phone after, not now. No, like I grew up and like sometimes we didn't always have food. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'll just for the joy of get food and clothes. I'm like an energetic I have been a recovering energetic hoarder of both of those things because there's been times where I really didn't have them.
Oh, what is that?
So finding that balance.
¿Estás bien?
between-
¿Quieres ir?
Ahorita quiero
Puedes
ver.
ir cuando quieras, no hay problema.
It's fine.
Me las saludas de esa. Ok, yo me voy.
Such a foodie. Alright. We're gonna get a little break here. We want to do something with the chest. What colors do we want to do? I don't know why they're like that. Because we beat up on it last time. It's going to come out through the skin. I'm just talking to myself with you here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to put a little gold and snail mucin on here. And then I'm going to go carve Jenny's stomach up. So I'll need you to like give them a little story time.
No.
She likes it. She needs it. She wouldn't
What
have
am I
went
going
from...
to tell them? Oh my gosh.
She would not have went from a size 22 to a size 16 without the carving. Sorry. Wish we could just flux it away.
Yeah.
But it hurts really good. So if you hear screaming, I'll leave the
Baby,
door
it
open.
hurts so good.
It hurts so good. And once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to do the bottom of the face. We're going to leave the eyes alone with this one. So this is snail mucin. And 24 karat gold. Love this one.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to dot my eyes just a little bit. Ooh, golly.
We're doing your eyes at the
Oh,
end
that was-
with the copper stem cell peptide serum.
Okay.
This we
No,
don't
what
want
I
near
mean
your
is-
eyes.
Just a little some of that water that you spray
Yeah, we're gonna do that for sure.
is in my eyes just a little, so
Oh, that's not the water. The water doesn't hurt the eyes. Probably whatever else I don't know.
yeah, whatever else.
How about now?
Thank you.
Is it good?
Yes.
I can spray again. The water's fine though. The water doesn't hurt. It's probably like the vitamin C or something.
This girl's strong. Wow. Good thing she likes me.
I love you. Well, there's your contact. I'm like, what that's that? She's like, I'm done with
I
these
don't need
contacts.
it.
I got glasses. She'll just be throwing her contacts everywhere.
What?
Jesus.
Sorry.
She's like, Ella will clean it. It's fine. I will. It's true. Hi, Sally. Happy birthday. What's up, Elle?
Tiene sus tetas en mi cara.
Aquí tiene todo lindito.
I said you got your boobs in my face.
Oh, you're welcome. No extra charge for you.
I just want you to make my boobs as big as yours. My God.
Okay, well, you have to eat more. I have to go you the protocol. All the time I hear people, they're like, can you fix this? I'm like, yeah, I've done that. Here's the recipe. I don't want to do that. I'm like, okay, well, let me know if you find another recipe. I'm always here. Like, it's good to have options, and I love to learn. And then you get mad at me because you don't like the solution I have for you. If I didn't have a solution, I tell you I don't have a solution. There is a solution. Now you're gonna mad because you don't like it. Fuck. I don't like it either. I wish I could just go to sleep and wake up like that, but you know, not the cards I got dealt. We figured out a way to work the system.
¿Ves ahora mi pelo?
Tú es mi pelo.
I told you she was
Es muy
gonna,
bonito
she was
pelo.
gonna F up my hair.
You see this bitch? Is that what you said?
No, you're gonna F up my hair.
Oh.
And I got
In the
little
best
pieces
way.
of my, it feels great though.
It's gonna grow faster after everything we did, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I scrub my head every day.
Hi, Gina. We're getting copyrighted because I forgot to shut the music off, but it's fine.
Can they hear that though? No,
We'll see. Probably.
I doubt it.
Alexa, stop playing music. We'll see.
Boom.
I was loud. It was pretty loud before. But, okay, Diana, now you're gonna, we'll see. It's fine.
My little hairs.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose out on like $100. It'll be fine. They make more.
What's that?
From like not copy or from not monetizing it or whatever. Whatever. Alright, now we're gonna get a little closer.
I don't want to tell a story.
Baby. Okay, should I let you guys relax? And we'll go hang out with Miss Jenny?
Yeah, go hang out.
Okay, we'll go hang out with Miss Jenny. She wants to relax. Deal.
Sorry, folks.
Diana said the show is over for now. Intermission, intermission. Alright, so this is a normal evening for me. The hottest freaking room. Hold on. Has the fan not been on the whole time? Jesus. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, come on.
Thanks, babe.
That was like a sauna in there the whole time. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the restroom. It's a sink. This is called a sink. I don't know if you've seen one before, but this is what it looks like. And we're gonna wash the little hands. I'm gonna use antibacterial soap. I wash my hands 1,000 times a day. Oh my gosh, I went on this date once with this guy, and his hands, he came from a very wealthy family, and his hands were like softer than mine. And I'm like, I cannot with you, sir. I literally put lotion on people's face all day long as a job. I can't do that. Alright, now we're gonna go say hi to Jenny. You can't look at her yet. We must prepare the body first. Jesus, this room is so much less hot than that one. Oh my goodness. Okay, burnt. I think I'm gonna be in a small
Oh my gosh,
Sonata.
you're sweating
Right?
so
I'm
much.
sweating so much. This room is nice. Oh, I think I forgot to take one of those air vent covers off of that room.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, flip over, Jenny.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the magic wands to hold.
Oh my gosh.
And we're gonna. What? Let me take these little. The wets. Okay. Now you hold this. Okay, and then I'm just gonna move the camera at your face.
So we can see my pain.
Yes. We'll watch our pain together.
We can see my
Do you
pain.
want to hold the our friend? What is his name?
No.
Just the face. Just
I'm
the
about to be tortured.
No, in a nice way. You're paying for this. You paid for this already. Actually. We don't take no deposits. You pay first. You pay first. No deposits. No pay. No skin look pretty. Okay, hold on to our friend.
It's Billy.
Is his name Billy?
I think so.
He has a name, like I didn't watch it. Now we
No.
get the gloves.
Okay, the funny thing is, I literally watched the whole series and I can't remember what the guy's actual name is.
I can't watch that stuff. I just feel like all of them should die sooner for being stupid. I'm like, can we get a?
No, they weren't stupid though. They got like put in that place.
They were stupid.
They got put in that place. Like this dude had like a sixth sense of like thinking he knew how to.
How did he find them? How did they get in the place?
He decided that they needed to learn a lesson. They needed to appreciate life. Put them in there.
I mean, I think he was a little hard with the message.
He
I mean, I
was.
feel like all of us could learn that, right? Like you
Yeah.
you make me seem very nice. Like calling me a jigsaw, that's wild. Jesus. Like I might make you hurt, but you're gonna look pretty afterwards. No, come back. That like really goes with it though, stop.
No, I'm doing. I'm. Oh man, it stopped.
It's okay, we got another plug. That was so perfect. I swear that happens every time with Diana. Okay, come back on. Who's a dinosaur? Why are you blocking dinosaur messages? We like dinosaurs. Hi, Starlight. Don't block Starlight's messages. We like her. Who's doing that? Anyway.
It puts the lotion on the skin. Why do you have this guy again if you've never seen any of the movies?
Because somebody in our chat, like I had one of the YouTube besties on here, and I think we were doing the hair restoration. They had like a bunch of concussions and like scar tissue in their head or whatever, so they were like crying like a little baby and shit. And, like somebody who was like a YouTube, you gotta get the lotion and anyway, so somebody in one of the YouTube besties. If you're not a YouTube bestie yet, then you need to subscribe. That's all you have to do. It's totally free. And somebody who was in the chat was like clowning hardcore. They're like, "Oh my gosh, is this Jigsaw's basement?" Oh my god, it was hilarious. So we already had the body sculpting Barbie. See, she's trying to distract me and get me to show you all of our mascots because she's been on the live when we've done the mascots before. So she doesn't have to only... Jigsaw is your only mascot today. You get no body sculpting Barbie. You can have body sculpting Barbie when Jigsaw's done. She'll be in here. We have Falcor, and we have a copper dragon holding a golden egg. We haven't named him yet.
You can't forget the spa fairy, but I think she's in the other room.
No, Susie, yeah. Susie's in there. Oh my gosh, it's so funny because Brandy, my business manager, she's got a raise, like a promotion from assistant to business manager. Like, whoop whoop. Yes, she's doing good. Okay. Magic wands. So I'm gonna be with you here, but my hands are gonna be doing things over here. Okay, can you read the questions? Are they saying nice
I
things?
can't see anything.
It just feels 1,000 times less hot in here. Thank goodness. I gotta take that other thing off the vent. I feel like that's...
That room does get hot.
The other... And I turned on the fan. I have the fan in the whole time. It was like literally like a sauna. Like I need to just like pause my infrared sauna membership to the Aura room. What's up? Nice to see you again, darling. It puts the lotion on the skin. We don't have hoses here. You have to go home and hose yourself off. So we are doing a skin tightening. We're breaking up the scar tissue on her stomach. Because she had 5 little babies. 5 babies. And that happens. Sometimes people have stretch marks on the inside and they didn't even make through to the outside. So they don't even know they have stretch marks. It just makes it real chunky inside. So it will keep the stomach from being completely flat though. Sometimes people had no babies at all, no surgeries, and they get PCOS, they get fibrosis, they have some kind of hormone issue, and it can make the lumps and bumps in the stomach too. So, whatever that is, we can fix it. Unless it's a hernia. If it's a hernia, you gotta go to a doctor. We do not fix that. But a lot of the aesthetic things are like, I don't like how that looks. You can call us, and you'll be surprised with how much we can fix non-invasively. If we can't do it, then, I've known a lot of people around here for a long time. Hopefully I know somebody who can help, or at least get you on that right next step to helping you find who can help you. And while I do dedicate my life to figuring out how to solve aesthetic solutions without surgery, doesn't mean that I can solve everything without surgery. Sometimes you need a surgeon, sometimes you need a doctor. I'm not that. Sometimes you need a physical therapist. Sometimes you need a personal trainer. Sometimes you need somebody who does Pilates. You never know. But we all play our beautiful, unique part. I have so many healers myself. And I'm always running into new ones. This Tuesday, we're going to have a new healer on the lives. You're going to love her. She's an esthetician, an author, an acupuncturist. I don't know if she's just an acupuncturist for the face or for the whole body. But we're going to learn together. Because that's what we do here. We learn, grow, and glow. Technically, I'm an esthetician and a Reiki master. And a spa owner. You're doing so good today. Are you doing better because we're on camera?
Maybe.
And we're not I'm like snatching her hardcore right now. And she's doing so good. It's just the sides. We've done a lot in the front. Almost all the stretch marks on the front are totally gone. But we just got to the sides and the back last time. So yeah. That feels like it's the third time. Not the first, not the sixth. Kinda hurts, but not that bad. I wrote that song for you. Live.
It kind of hurts a lot.
She's doing really good. We're doing a little skin tightening. Okay, so now you're gonna have to look at the back of her head and my face. Okay, so face. Now we're getting the other side. You did so good.
I only can.
Like, it's been like over 10 minutes.
What? No way.
It has been over 10 minutes. Yeah, I came over here and we were at like 52. It's been like 15 minutes of me hardcore sculpting you. I don't think you made it past 10.
Part of that was you talking. Like, you have not been doing this for 15 minutes.
Well, I do have time blindness. It's definitely been more than 10. Here's where the gremlins come out.
Here's where my demons are.
Okay, literally like 45 more seconds of acute transformation. And then I'm going to let you relax. You're going to sing them songs and tell them about your next performance at Indie Dinner Theater.
Can I pee first?
Of course.
Ow. Don't get my low back.
Not the low back.
Yeah, because I got the fibromyalgia spots there.
Oh.
And it's like crazy sensitive.
Probably kidney, liver stuff. Ask your doctor. I'm not a doctor. That's not a joke. She's speaking in tongues.
I am speaking in tongues. I got religious again. Oh, it makes me speak to Jesus.
Whatever it takes. So we grew up Mormon together. If you haven't checked out our Flux with Friends, before I started doing lives.
Sisters in Christ.
Sisters in Christ. Jesus Christ. So both Jenny and Diana were on the Flux with Friends. There was like a season 1 and then like half a season live, and we're just not editing that stuff anymore. If it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense, and I get bored with it. And and I started having more fun with the live streams with you.
Yes.
Thank you. Me and my old assistants, we made these. There's actual crystals on the wall. They're Reiki blessed. Okay, can you hold the magic wands? She's sculpting him.
It's my spa now. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't answer any questions. Let's see. What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm not doing anything. I am laying here. Yeah, no, it hurts. We're gonna snatch Billy up right now. I don't even think his name's Billy. His name's Jigsaw. And yes, I am okay. I will get some bruising. Basically, these little things go in and they break down the scar tissue. And the scar tissue, once it gets broken down, the body is able to heal better. Because I had 5 babies and I needed this. They're asking.
It looks so good. That's crazy. All these up the front, they were like gone.
Yeah.
Up here, well, we had them work down here to lift that up. But the ones here, like these were all one thing.
Yeah.
And they're like literally don't exist anymore. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of you too. It's always a group project. You know? You gotta like, we
I
all
think
gotta
she
be
does
on
more work than me though.
we all gotta be on the same team together.
I just show up.
You show up, but you don't mess it up either. You know, I'll have people come in and they're like, I want to lose like 50 pounds. I want to do this. I want to do this. And then they want to pay all this money for these treatments, make me sweat my butt off. And then they're like, I'm going to McDonald's. Bitch, what?
I eat McDonald's all the time.
She's on it. So really?
I work 2 jobs. When I go straight from one to the other.
Okay, well, now we're gonna have to have a whole other session next time about how to find good. This is gonna be a good video. This one we're actually gonna make a video, not a live, and about good things. If there's last minute, what can you get at places that are 24 hours, that are a gas station, that are like, what are you eating at McDonald's? I know it's already something I'm not gonna like to hear, but like let's.
I like my nuggies. I like my chicken nuggies.
That's.
Look at this. Chicken nuggies.
Well, I mean, like she still has went from a size 22 to a 16 just doing this, including eating McDonald's. Was it what I recommend? No, but
this is why I told you it's all you.
But it's progress, not perfection. You've changed a lot of other lifestyle things, because I still love me some Chick-fil-A chicken nuggies. I love them. I don't give a fuck who they like, who they don't like. There's some kind of drug in that chicken.
Their lemonade's really good too.
He looks like everything. It's something about the ice that they have. The ice that they put in those Gatorade.
Oh, they have the best ice.
Because that Gatorade tastes amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get me and the dogs. I got like so many videos on YouTube here and on Instagram at Ella Bardo 1111 about me and the dogs loving some chicken nuggies. What's up, Summer? Summer Scholars, absolutely. Okay, so we're gonna let Jenny hang out for a little bit more, and then we're gonna butter up a little buttercup in the other room. Miss Diana, we're gonna finish her up, and then we're gonna come back and electrocute her some more, but with the flux, the ones that makes your body jump. Makes your body jump. It makes it smile.
I just need to go potty before we do it.
Okay, well, after I leave the room, just put the wands gently on the bed. Put the lotion on the skin and give yourself the hose again. Should I get a bidet for the spa? I think that would be like extra clean. I don't think a spa can be too clean or help people get too clean. Kind of thinking about getting a bidet for the spa. Here's the piece from Emmy. Love it. Emmy's amazing. We love her. She's one of my first and favorite art pieces. I'm just telling you, this light does not last long.
It's not lasting?
It is, but it's not plugged in.
Um,
So it's not dying. The other one was plugged in and dying at the same time.
mm.
And it lasted for a good year until you started coming in. Then our energy just fucking zapped it. Zapped it and snatched it. Check out the Sonata. Cinchmeup.com.
Cinch me up.
Cinch me up. Guess what? Next week I'm getting in a small. I can feel it. This is already like so loose.
Well,
So
I'm not comfortable in a small anymore. And small was my size for 12 years. And
So she
now-
originally invented these for people who are professional dancers, like who work for Cirque du Soleil,
show choir dresses.
show choir. That's why nude is her most popular color until we started promoting them. Because we started turning it into fashion.
I brought more with me. I brought a
We have
couple.
more sizes in black.
I brought some 2 5XLs, 3XLs.
We did have a cute little extra small girl.
And a medium.
The medium's good. I'm gonna be in a small. But I don't think, here's the thing, these are such high quality that like everybody fluctuates a little bit. I'm telling you, sometimes you want to throw away jeans or this and that, depending on what size it is. Like Jenny went from a 5X. She's done having kids. We're gonna shrink her down to where she's gonna be good. Probably she should keep like a large to like a 2X. That's like her body. You know what I mean? Right now she's probably, we're gonna see, because I think she, what do you think? You look at her.
Right now she looks like 3XL,
You think 3?
but I mean she's really looking so tiny now. So
We love it. We love it. We love it.
compared to where she was,
22, and
Yeah.
she was a 20 before. I think she said 18 before having kids.
it's possible
Now
she could
she's
be
a
a 2XL
16.
maybe, but I mean
There's
I
no
want her,
way.
I want her to be comfortable.
I would say 3, just from the ones that I've done
3.
out
To
here.
me,
3
she
or a
looks
4.
like 3, and I've been doing this now
A big 3.
for 10 years.
You do it more than I do for
Maybe
sure.
12.
There's no way she
No,
fits in
no,
a
no,
2X.
no. I've been doing it for more than that. I've been doing this
Because the
now-
girl I fit in today had a tummy tuck, very fit, does Pilates every day, very fit. She's the only reason she's not as
14
snatched
years.
as you is because she has a lot more scar tissue on her body.
Oh.
And it causes more lymphatic blockages. But she's very fit, very cute, looks great. You know what I mean? And she had liposuction from like the booty and the thighs when that was popular. So now it's not matching up as much. You know what I mean? So, but she was in a 2XL, and I was shocked. I thought she was going to be a larger XL, and she's flat, like extra. I mean,
Who's this?
the client that I just gave,
Oh.
that one who just bought one yesterday. So she's definitely not a 2XL. I would say 3 or 4.
But she's a tinier person, so sometimes it's very deceiving when you're shorter.
Yeah, no, you're right, because Jenny does have a long torso, and me and that girl have a short torso.
So that's like.
So we're gonna see. I'm excited. It's definitely gonna be smaller. Like last time that Jenny walked out of here, she was like, Diana was like, "Did she shrink?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Like when Diana first met her, she was a 20. Now she's a 16.
22.
You didn't meet her at a 22.
Yes, I
You
did.
met her really? You met her at 20. Is what we just? Cause you met her about like 6 weeks ago.
I met her. She was a
She was a
5XL,
20.
so I don't know.
We're excited. We know it's gonna be a smaller size today. And all I have is black.
Well, I've got one here.
You
I've
have
got
a black
3XL here.
You have a 3XL here? I think I have.
Black.
I think I might have a. I might have a 4. I definitely have a couple 3s. And what size are you? You're a small?
I was a small for forever and ever. And since you've been telling me, you gotta eat more. And my husband, you gotta eat more. I'm
But
like,
your
"Oh my
butt
God."
looks better and it doesn't look
Yes,
sad.
it does look better.
Yeah, if you want the
I
booty.
know, but the
Oh,
waist, I gotta get
jeez.
here. I gotta come here in flats.
Yeah. And
I'm
where are
doing
your
my push-ups.
things?
I'm doing my push-ups. I'm doing my
Bridges.
My bridges.
Yeah, I could tell you were doing bridges.
yeah.
Because once you get older, like you really got to work those low, so kicks and bridges, and it's best if you kick and you're actually kicking something. The rebounding of hitting things is very important.
Interesting.
It's not like shadow boxing, shadow kickboxing, whatever. I'm doing shadow taekwondo on my vibration plate. I do not see the same visible results, and I have an eye for it because I've done it forever. As I do when I actually hit things. And I did a kickboxing class today in Noblesville, and there's like 5, 7, like 8 different things to hit.
Woo!
They're like, you can go like this, you do this, and the trainer was so nice and sweet. Oh my gosh, she was really cool, and she looks like somebody who would just be like a pickleball champion. Little do you know, she will clock your ass, and she's
Woo!
probably like I don't know, probably like mid-50s, something like that, something in her 50s, or it could be like a giant, like no, I mean like her skin's not this smooth, but who knows? Somewhere in between her 50s and her 60s. She looks like she obviously takes really good care of herself. She teaches like kickboxing, and this chick was like, you would just see her out. I could just imagine her like just being cute, wearing her little like workout clothes. Think that she does like Pilates and pickleball. Real life, she will knock you out like
Wow.
like with half a breath. Like, haha,
Wow.
you do a left cross left. like, I was like, yes, new best friend, new best friend. Woo. So now we're gonna finish her off with a little sage and a Reiki blessing.
Oh, that smells divine. Oh my gosh. Ah.
Never underestimate the value of aromatherapy. Now we're gonna do rose and glycerin. So sage is very grounding and cleansing. And then rose spray is very higher vibrational, so it's calling in all those like lovely of the ether frequencies.
Yes, the rose spray I use. Where can I buy the sage? The one, did you make that spray?
No, that one I get at Interpath. The brand is Interpath is called Sun's Eye White Sage Clearing Spray. But Interpath, I went to them since I was like literally probably 11, 12 years old. So I'm on the south side and the north side.
Oh, okay. Inner path.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's my favorite sage spray that I've ever found. I've tried to like make a tea out of fresh sage leaves, pineapple sage, like 4 different types of sage. Whatever the Sun's Eye people, like they got the recipes down. Like,
yeah.
if I can't figure it out within 3 times, like I'm just gonna keep getting whatever's real good. Oh, you gotta send me the links to the Hungarian stuff because one of my favorite clients.
Oh my God, that stuff is amazing.
Miss Monica's in Hungary right now.
Lab lights. You have
Okay.
to join it as a business, and then you can get it.
No, but okay, you knew other things besides that. You knew other Hungarian things, and she's in Hungary right now. She's Hungarian. She's there for her friend's wedding.
Nope, it's lava lights.
Okay,
So
well,
I have to bottle
text
with
me when you
because
have
it's
time.
wonderful.
and
Oh
we're
my
gonna
God,
get
it's
some
so
more from
healing.
Hungary. All right, love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. So cute. We're gonna finish her up, and I'll see you another time. We'll see. Maybe Miss Jenny wants to sing with us. We'll see. Maybe I'll just want to go shopping on Amazon. No, but I love you so much. Thanks for joining. Check out cinchmeup.com and book a Flux Red Body Sculpting because that's what made these glutes. And there's zero risk of having a BBL smell. And there's no downtime. And there's no scar tissue. I'm going to make it smooth and get rid of the cellulite too. So, I'm ready to upgrade. I'm ready to see you. Bye guys.
Looks great.
Book online. Amazing.